Al Barrera here with the HWA YouTube channel, interviewing Jonathan Lees of the Final Frame Film Competition. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Al. What's going on?
Not much, man. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the competition.
Sure. It originally started as the Lucky 13 film competition. It was out in Las Vegas during the first StokerCon. Brad Hodson hit me up and asked if I wanted to help select some of the films, and from then on in, with my film festival background, it all worked out to something I love doing, and they had a great time doing it, so it became its own thing. And this year we've changed the name, changed the logo, spruced it up a bit, but it is now the Final Frame Short Horror Film Competition, and we'll be in Long Beach, California on the beautiful Queen Mary. Actually, I just saw the pictures of the screening room that we're going to be in, and it's intense. It's very old school, gold curtains. The floor looks expensive. It looks like a place that I normally wouldn't be allowed into.
So what makes this competition different from others like it?
The great thing about Final Frame, and I want to be very specific about this, is the fact that making a short film is an accomplishment in itself. Getting it out there is an even bigger accomplishment, getting people to see it. That's why you see so many film festivals in America and worldwide right now. But chances for your short film to get swallowed up is easy. There's not enough attention around the short film programs at festivals or competitions. And I think what distinguishes Final Frame is that we have an entire audience of industry sitting there watching your work. I mean, this is people like Daniel Knopf, the creator of Carnival for HBO, Lisa Morton, the president of the Horror Writers Association, Ryan Turek came down, the VP of Blumhouse Productions. I mean, that's huge. These people all got their tiny films they made with friends on low budgets, or even if they had money and they just made something extraordinary. Still, they were in front of people who understand, who write and live and breathe horror, and that is insanely important. In another festival or competition that might not have such a direct focus, the attention is there, but it might, again, just get washed away. These people have a laser focus on your work. They're there specifically to see films. It's not part of a huge festival, so it doesn't get lost in the sauce. It's 1 2-hour block with films from all around the world, 13 minutes or less, and it's a great way to get your work shown and seen. And I've been doing film programming for around over 15 years now, and truthfully, short films always excite me because it's either people just starting out in their career, or it's people who have a very severe passion for making something and getting it on the screen to share with others. And then sometimes it could be someone late in their career who wants to shift and just do something exciting that's short and impactful. And it's the same way with stories, whether it's a short story in an anthology or a magazine or a novella. Sometimes a shorter story can really hit you with a sledgehammer much more effectively than a long form piece.
Definitely, yeah. Speaking of people new to filmmaking, what would you say the do's and don'ts of submitting to something like this are?
Okay, first things first, you absolutely have to know what kind of festival or competition you are submitting towards. I can't tell you how many times I've been running something that's very specific. It's got a whole lot of rules on the page. People just ignore them outright. Like, let's just say the horror short film competition, you know, for Final Frame, we've already got a film that is 1 hour and 30 minutes long. when it clearly states 13 minutes or under. Please know the festival or competition you're going after. Find out a little bit more about it. How long has it been running? What kind of film programming have they done in the past? A lot of festivals do keep their information up for the past years, and it's a great resource to find out about the people who run the festival and what they're really interested in. And that can help you too, because, you know, unfortunately a lot of festivals and competitions, you know, they have to charge money because sponsorship is extremely hard to get, especially if you're not local to one place all the time. And you know, you have to say, if you're going to spend $25 to send your short film or $50 to send your feature out to a festival or competition, you better fucking get what that festival's all about, or you're just blowing money. And I know most of the filmmakers I know in my life in passing do not have money, so don't waste it. Don't be dumb. And I think something else you should look out for is promotional materials. And promotional materials, I mean, not only, I think everything that packages your film, I'm not saying you have to become a marketing master or you have to go to design school, but you have to surround yourself with people who are willingly able to help you get to a goal. When you're making a film, it's a collaborative effort anyways. So you have people who can handle sound. You have people who can handle the image. You have people who can tell you when you need something cut. But when it comes to putting the film out there, I've seen many brilliantly made films just fall flat, whether it comes to the font choice, the lead image choice, the paragraphs that describe their film, or the log lines. So much can go wrong there. And really, people think, oh, they'll just see my short film and they'll be over. But no, we're already getting a first impression. You know, when we set up the page, we have an image, we have a director's bio. Be very careful about the information you put out there. If you're drowning us in words, it's going to look very convoluted. I think one more thing to say to filmmakers who are submitting shorts to festivals: just because you made a film does not mean it needs to be on a screen. And I mean that in the kindest way possible, because I made plenty of films that I should have probably never shown a soul. Or just kept it to a tight circle. I get it. It's extremely hard. You work your ass off. You might have spent a bit of money. And you're extremely proud that you finished something, and I get it. It's an amazing feeling. But I feel like some people don't just take that feeling and let it live. Hey, get it out there. Send it to YouTube. Put it on Twitter. You know, like, call out the fucking guards. You know, I made a film. Well, who gives a fuck? Because so did 50 million other people. You know, and like I said, it's extremely hard. It's a great thing to have made a film, and I wish everyone the very best of luck. In all my years of programming and exhibiting film, this will be the first one on a vote. I hope that everyone doesn't get sick. I hope they actually make it to the screen.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Jonathan. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much, Al. I appreciate it too.
We'll see you in Long Beach.